Welcome to the amazing video vlogs of For the Big Time.
What's up? I just want to do a brief video talking about wrestling. So I want to start off talking about TNA. And to me, TNA seems like it wants to sabotage itself or something because, man, it's just a train wreck. They constantly give all this airtime to the Jarretts, who nobody really cares about. I'm sorry. It's just oversaturated with their promos and them going on trips and doing stupid stuff. I don't care. Nobody cares. And it's bad enough that you got Karen Jarrett in charge of the Knockout division. And they're totally trashing the Knockout division. The Knockout division is a big draw to that show, but man, it's just becoming garbage. You know, I remember the old days of the beautiful people, you know, rocking those promos. You know, bringing that swag and that attitude, man, it was great. But now, you know, what? They bring the beautiful people together, they break them up, they bring them together again, just to be broken up again and have Angelina Love being controlled by a winner. Just bizarre and stupid. Again, with the stupidity of the show, it's just too cartoony in itself. Look, I know Sting's having fun. I like Sting, but they're doing this whole Joker character-like thing. It's just too over the top. You can't take it serious. You got freaking, whatever his name, Showtime wrestling celebrities and doing stupid crazy stuff in stores. You can't take it serious. TNA, you got to be serious. You got to bring realism. You can just, and you know what? Another thing you need to do, you need to be consistent with your storylines. You don't start up a storyline, run it for like 2 weeks, have the storyline and the wrestlers disappear for like 3 weeks, and you bring it back and you expect the audience to be just as into it. No, we're not, because we kind of just forget about it and we don't care. Because apparently you don't care about it because you don't keep it running. It has to be show after show after show until it reaches a conclusion. And hell, some of your storylines don't even reach any conclusions. You start something up and you never hear from it again. It's like when you bring in a new wrestler, you have him wrestle for like 2 episodes and he's gone. Completely gone. Or she's gone. Jeez, what are you doing? It's just madness. Is anybody in charge over there? Wow. It's a joke. It's gotta be a joke. It's a joke on TV. You know, use your wrestlers. Revamp some of them, man. You had the Pope. The Pope was a rising star putting out these great promos. The crowd was behind him, but now look at him. Look what you did to Samoa Joe. You know, it used to be Joe's going to kill you. Now Joe's going to bore you. That's what's happening. And you did this whole thing. You bring in Mr. Anderson. You know, you make it like he's going to do big things. And what happens to him? A few months ago, weeks ago, whatever, or to hell, every other show, Mr. Anderson gets beat up like a punching bag. I mean, it wasn't nothing to see the show end with Mr. Anderson getting the crap get kicked out of his bloody body, just walking the room, falling over, just people kicking his ass. Mr. Anderson is the punching bag of TNA. That's what he is. Matt Hardy, want to talk about him. You know, this guy sit there, make his YouTube videos, which I'm subscribed to, stand in the ring, eating grapes, wrestling, show a couple moves, praising his girlfriend, how much I like her. You give all this positive advice, great philosophy and all this wonderful stuff, which I appreciate. Then, for some reason, it seems like, dude, you want to break a record for being a wrestler who has been arrested the most in a month or something. I don't know. You sit there and you make a video where you're crying, oh, I'm going to get myself together, I'm open a wrestling school, thank you, Vince McMahon, for your drug program. Then the following day, you get arrested. You said, it's just so annoying to know that you make these videos and you put on this fake face, then when the camera's off, you're back there shooting up and snorting up and whatever else you do with drugs. That's what you do. It's just, you know, just please take your own advice, go to this drug program, get cleaned up. We want to see you back in the ring. You know, just don't be a cliche when it comes to the wrestling business. You know, you can do some wonderful things with your career, and I believe in you, and other people do too. WWE. I'm a fan of the WWE. Yes, I do like John Cena. I do. I'm not going to just hate the guy just to be hating the dude. You know, it's over the top with these title reigns that he's had lately. I mean, it's like WWE forgets that they have other wrestlers. You know, they don't give anybody any proper pushes. But thank goodness, and finally, Mark Henry gets the heavyweight title. Thank you. I wanted him to at least, you know, I know he had got the, what was it, the ECW title a ways back. Fine, all right, but you know, he's been there 15 years. He got the big one, and I'm happy. And he actually won straight fair in the ring. Good stuff, Mark Henry. I'm glad, you know, you actually were able to do something with your career. I mean, this good stuff. Anyway, what else with WWE? I like the whole thing they're doing with CM Punk. I like CM Punk, you know, the whole breaking the fourth wall thing and just basically saying what he really feels. But I think they might steer away from that because it must be making some people in the back nervous, because I'm nervous that they're going to walk away from it. But I like it when he has his, what's it called? The pipe bomb, you know, when he's on the mic. You know, I like it. But who knows? What else about WWE these days? Yeah, Regal. I like Regal. And I would like for him to have a great run before he retires from the business, because I always liked his promos. I like him in the ring. He's never boring. So, yeah, do something with Regal. I'm glad what they're doing with Zack Ryder. It's a shame that in order to get a boost in the business, he had to go outside the business by making YouTube videos to get popular. You know, that's the problem. WWE does not realize their own talent. They just don't. I think, is it behind the scenes, is in order to make it into WWE, is it an ass-kissing contest to go anywhere? Really? You know, I don't know. I'm still shocked today that Mark Henry has the title. I don't think he even kissed anybody's ass to get the title. I just think maybe, I don't know if anybody just feels sorry for him, or they finally, somebody made him recognize who he was, the world's strongest man. You just don't have the world's strongest man, a monster like that, not get a title. Sorry, it just doesn't happen. It's, you know, it would have been a crime if he never had that title. Thank goodness. Other than that, I have to make a more thought-out video when it comes to wrestling. But anyway, this is some of my thoughts. Enjoy what you like. I'm out of here. Peace out, Mr. Anderson. That was completely stupid.
For up-to-date content, subscribe.